What shall we do with the drunken sailor? This is a traditional sea shanty, which is the word we give to songs that were sung on the sea by sailors back in the days of the old sailing ships with sails. And it's a work song. It's a song that they would have sung as they were busy doing one of the many physical tasks on the ship, hauling a rope and putting up a sail, one of those kind of things. So it consists of two sections, which are very nearly the same. There's a little change in the rhythm between the first and the second section, but the notes are all the same. So let's make a start. Lots of walking fingers, by the way. Lots of quick notes, as you will have noticed. And if you try to do it all with one finger, it's going to be a little bit tiring. So get both index and middle fingers involved. That'll help. All right, so it starts on E, open string 1. And the title of the song is really helpful in this case because the rhythm follows that title at the very beginning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? So what shall we do with the drunk is all on open string 1, E. Then we've got A. A on string 3, fret 2 with finger 2, and then C with finger 1 on string 2, fret 1, and then we return to E on open string 1. Now what you can do, what's quite a good idea to do, before you even start, you have those two fingers in place. So as long as they're not leaning down and touching any other string, they can be there in a nice strong position, and then all you have to think about is what you do with the hand that plucks the strings. So we're going on string 1, and then string 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then the next bit, the rhythm is exactly the same. The words are exactly the same as well. What should we do with the drunken sailor? But this time we're going to move down to D. D is on string 2, fret 3, as I'm sure you all know. And we go, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? So this time, our other notes are G on open string 3, B on open string 2, and back to D. So D, G, B, D. Then we're returning to string 1, and we're going to play what shall we do with the drunk on open string 1 again, but this time we're going to move up the fretboard. We're going to move along string 1. And we're going to play on frets 2, 3, and 5. So to do that, we need to move into what's called second position. That means our finger 1 is no longer positioned on fret 1 where it normally is, it's now on fret 2. So this note on string 1, fret 2 is called F sharp. If you see it written down sharp, it looks exactly like a hashtag symbol. If you see something that looks like a hashtag in music, remember to say sharp. What does it mean? In terms of the guitar, it means 1 fret higher, 1 fret above in pitch. So the note F, for example, is there on string 1, fret 1. So F sharp, the one we're using in this song, is on string 1, fret 2. There you go, F sharp. And then the next note is G, which we're going to play with finger 2, and that's on string 1, fret 3. And then we've got the note A. Now A is up on string 1, fret 5. Now I'm using my little finger. I'm using my finger 4. That's the natural one to go into that position. Now not everyone is comfortable using that finger. So it's probably one that you've not played with much, if at all. So what you can do as an option is stretch up finger 3 instead. Like that. Or if you have a smaller hand, rather than stretch, you might have to actually move up. That's an option, that's okay. If you prefer to do that, that's really fine. As long as you get back down to second position for the final section, which goes. So what we've got 2 notes on string 1. That's fret 3, G, open, E, and then we're going to copy that down to string 2 and do fret 3 and open. Alright, so it's the same pattern repeated across 2 different strings, and then we finish with 2 A's. That's A again on string 3, fret 2. This time we're playing it with finger 1. So then that's the first half of the song. The second half, as I said before, is nearly the same. The difference is in the rhythm. So instead of what shall we do with the drunken sailor, we've got the following. Hooray, and up she rises. So it's hooray and up she rises are the words, and that is the way the rhythm goes. So fewer notes than we played before, which probably makes it a little bit easier. Okay, and then as before, D, G, B, D. And the finish is just the same. Okay, the bit at the end, early in the morning are the words. For reasons I've never understood when we learned this, when I was at school, we had to sing early in the morning, which doesn't really make any sense to me. So early in the morning is what it is. Sometimes knowing the words can help you with the rhythms of a piece of music. So here it is again, start to finish. Okay, and before I finish, I think my little dog wants to say hello. She's been smooching around. This is Elsa. Say hello. Woof. There you go. All right, enjoy that tune. See you all soon.